Welcome to the American Kingdom Mall. Today, a recipe on the best steak nachos you will ever have. First, you get the meat and you cut it up all good, and then you add some What's up, everyone? Welcome to Pretend It Is a Show. I am Enrique Rosado, aka the Starfishking, aka the Dungeon Master of this weird playthrough that we're doing. With me is my fantastic, amazing, I dare say, semi-charismatic players. Starting with the person who snorted is Oscar Fernandez. How about you say hi?
Hello.
He is playing the fantastic
Shadow Flame.
Yeah, I used fantastic wrong. I meant he's playing every 30-year-old weeb's dark history that they bury in every yearbook photo they ever took, and just burns it.
I embrace it.
You embrace, because yeah, isn't your character like late in his? How old is your character again?
I don't even know. What did I write?
I think you wrote like he's like in his late 20s.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't write it. We'll say late 20s. That sounds good.
And with him, journey around was a ex-human, now cockatiel business owner of his soon-to-be practicing veterinarian clinic, Luis Rosado. Hello.
Hi.
He is playing the magnificent George Johnson, aka JoJo. I'm trying to do a good JoJo.
I'm trying to do. Okay, good job with that already.
I don't know what that was. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Sounds just like Iggy.
That's what I was going for. I was going for Iggy. Where we last left off, to refresh you listeners, and maybe our players as well, we left off with them entering the food court, the basically village inside the mall. It was a makeshift food court where, combined with the magic of the individual food establishments and the mattress store, formed this amalgamation of a town where the houses are made out of tables and chairs, where there is a working, like, basically ecosystem. There's commerce, there's everything, and they're very strict to keeping it as close to how it was in the regular world, specifically in the US. And they have a structure where they met with the leader of the village, the mayor, who ran a Whataburger and like basically runs the town hall from the Whataburger that also morphed into like a mansion mixed restaurant. After they recovered, they, how do I put it? Do I say sadly departed with Lily the parrot?
I don't know. I can't speak parrot, so I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It kind of came and went, so.
Got it. They each had a moment to reflect with themselves in the bathroom. Well, sadly, JoJo didn't do it by himself, as he had Thunderbolt with him, but he took the time to reflect. They went and talked to the mayor, and they figured out their next move. With the prophecy at hand, they know the next location they need to go is the arcade, with the few notes that Dr. Drop left. Dr. Drop left with his assistant there. They figured out they are going to the arcade, and waiting for them at the entrance is a guide. But before that, I wanted to ask, would you guys have taken this moment, like, I'll count it as a short rest, everything you did between everything, or did you want to rest and go for the next day? Like, did you want to say it was a long rest?
Yeah, let's go with the long rest. Start fresh.
I mean, they have stores in here that we can find stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely. You guys could have had time to gone shopping and everything. We can quickly play that out if you want.
Wait, we have money?
No, but
oh,
we didn't take stuff at the cash register.
Oh wait, you did. I think you actually mentioned that.
I'm checking.
Did you, Shadow Flame?
I mean, I got my personal bag, so do I not like have cash on me?
Do you? How much cash would Shadow Flame carry to him to work?
Enough to buy a katana. Yes, he's always Why do you think he got this job in this new mall? He's expecting to find one of the stores that sells swords, shurikens, all that.
Honestly, okay, so no lie. They had when I worked at VisionWorks in the mall when I was in college. The store right next to us was a weapon store, and I was in there like every lunch break.
You secretly are Shadow Flame, aren't you?
Only the best parts.
There's parts that are good?
No. That implies there are parts that aren't good. He said the best. There are some mediocre parts.
Yeah, and there's some troubling parts. We won't get into that.
I'm gonna say, you know what? Maybe I didn't go to the registry because I didn't add any currency. But then again, I don't know.
So I can run through a quick scenario of how it would have gone if you guys would like. For you.
Sure.
So, with the night you guys are going on adventure, the Whataburger would have supplied you with bare basics what they need, though understanding that this is still an ecosystem where they need to kind of keep money flowing. They explain how things work here. It's like, we accept old cash, which is referred to as basically what the US works, because a lot of people believe they're going to head back to the world, so they keep it on them. It is still cash is still king. But instead of credit or anything, if you don't have the cash, trade it kind of went back to the olden days where it's like you can trade a object, you can trade a service, or you can try to have cash. Those are like the way you do it. So depending on the thing, it's like a barter system. But if you ever come across cash or something of value, you can trade that in with people in here. So if you guys don't have cash, it will be up to y'all to figure out a way if you guys want to try to get things. Or you guys can like ask around, look around, or do something like that.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't have a lot of cash, if any, so I think I'll have to perform favors.
Oh,
gotcha.
All right, he's about to pull some pants down.
Time for some side quests.
Okay, so you guys enter what is considered the shopping square. They lead you there, and what we're gonna do is anytime you say something, I will decide if that is something Whataburger would have provided you. And if it's not, I will see. We will kind of like go through the shops and see like what you would need, and kind of take it from there. But if it's something I feel like Whataburger would have supplied because they know you're going on the trip tomorrow, they will supply it. So what are y'all looking for? Of course, and I want to say this: anytime you guys are in town, this option is readily available for you. I don't want you to feel like this is going to be a one and done thing, because I did just smack you guys with this. So if you like want to take some time, if you guys are ever in town, you guys can. I'm not going to restrict it to one moment.
Okay. Well, I would like to get. I have my leather jacket and stuff, all that good stuff. So it's like quote unquote leather armor. I want to see about getting like some type of headgear. You know what? No, that might obstruct my fedora. Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you have a fedora?
Yeah.
You know what I want? I want them sunglasses, but they're the round one, and I want them a little smaller so I can put on my beak so it looks like I'm smart.
Okay. All right.
So that way,
let's take you to.
Even though it does not go near my eyes at all, it just looks like I'm smart.
So you see a building made out of like an amalgamation of the tables put together, and it's called VisionWorks. And you see a dude named Oscar there. He just came back from his break, and you can see he just bought himself a small little dagger, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna live out of this." So we're gonna have a little fun here. I'm playing Oscar, so Oscar, say something for me.
Say something for me.
Say something for me. This is my impression.
No, God.
Okay, guys. Hey, wait. How did Oscar sell stuff in VisionWorks every time? Because I loved it how your mind would switch.
Silver tongue. That's all I remember.
Silver tongue, because
he
that's his
almost
ability.
Got me to buy freaking Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern just because it had the Batman Arkham Sinestro suit. I was so close, but then I saw it was Blu-ray only for PlayStation. I said, "Sorry, Oscar, I'm Xbox." He's like, damn. He was gonna make me waste money on a Batman costume because he knew my weakness.
Yeah, so you see Oscar right there, and he goes, "Hey, how are you doing? Oh my God, how can I help you? How can I help you, sir?"
Sorry, just imagining talking to Oscar.
Yep. Talking to a bird. How are you? So, is there anything you're looking for?
No, I'm just browsing.
You're browsing. You're browsing. I get that. You know,
No, I was gonna what do I do? Investigate? See if I have my sunglasses that I want. The glasses I want.
Yeah, definitely.
I got a 15. 14 plus 1.
15. Yeah, that works. So what happens? You see Oscar going, are you looking for something specific? Is that going to help you with?
It was just like a little... I thought I would look funny or... Not funny, make me look smart.
Oh, you want to look smart?
Yes. But I want it... I'm sorry. Those round glasses...
Oh, like Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Like Ozzy. I love Ozzy. Ozzy's my favorite dude. Did I mention that? Let me tell you the history of Ozzy Osbourne real quick. He played in a band before he played. No. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Ozzy. You know, it's cool.
Ricky. Oscar knows about Ozzy. You don't know shit about Ozzy. You know, I will give you some credit that you know some stuff, but not like Oscar kind of. I know Ozzy.
He bit the head off of a bat once. That's what I know.
That's the only thing you know, and that's what everybody knows.
So, I got some right here, and he pulls out. He looks at you. Let me make a roll myself. All right.
I heard Oscar cringe back there, like.
Okay, so he gets advantage because of Silver Tongue.
Advantage because of Silver Tongue.
Dang, Oscar, you rolled 2 2s.
That's not
he
how
looks
Oscar
at it and goes,
rolls. You messed up.
You
gotta pull out the NPC character sheet because the plus to charisma is 15.
Oh, plus 15? Okay. So he goes like this. I can tell from the look of you.
Luis, you bought a Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern bobblehead.
I didn't. Oh, no, you gave it to me.
Did I?
Gave it to him.
Yes, you gave it to me. You bought a Ryan Reynolds bobblehead. So you
that's how good my charisma was. I affected myself.
You get a minus 15 for that.
He pulls out a tiny pair of glasses, the round ones you like, that has it's dark with a tiny tint of green. And he goes, "Hey man,
I'll take it.
These glasses look great on you. And you know what's really good about them? They come with this coupon code for this Green Lantern suit for the PlayStation edition of Arkham Asylum. What do you think?"
I'm sorry, I'm just out of character, just laughing at this stupid shit. How much?
So normally, hey Oscar, how much would this cost?
First of all, it would cost probably like $100.
Like minimum, like 150. Yeah.
Yeah.
150. Okay. So normally in the old world, it would go 150. But here, let's just say the dollar is more powerful. So it would be a mean $20. Or if you just $20, man, actually.
What was that or? Do you need something done?
Well, if you want to do something for me.
Oof.
I know, quote unquote, I'm gonna say out of the game, Oscar's quite horny. I will tell you that.
Listen, I will make you a deal.
I will make you a deal.
He's like, so there's this. It would be a hard quest.
Oh, you bet it will be.
You will have to go to the arcade in there. I heard a rumor, because we've been having people go in and out of there trying to get the Rod of Old. I've also been trying to pay people to get me some some of my own relics I would enjoy. I heard in the display case when you turn in the tickets where that is, there's an old copy of like what is considered the greatest piece of art to exist. It's called Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And it comes in a cartridge. If you can get that for me.
Okay, first off,
these glasses are a deal.
It didn't come in a cartridge, it was for PS1.
It comes in a disc. A 2-disc set. It's the original. And if you can get me that, I can give you these glasses now, but I would need in return that game. Or you would have to pay me the $20.
Okay, we could do that. I was going to say, outside of Game Ricky, I don't think he would give the item first, because then I'll never come back. You do that, right?
Oh, God, you're right. Oscar would never do that. So actually do me this one thing then. Roll a D20 for me. It is a luck check. You're trying to beat a DC, let's go 13. I will allow 18. You to add a... Go ahead.
18.
18?
That was my luck. I see right here, custom roll, 18.
Got it. You hear the voice in the background. Oh, who's... Excuse me? Excuse me, sir?
Who's he talking to?
And you hear a voice from behind you. Luis.
He's talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
You turn to see a woman who is like dressed in like this thick armor. And like on her back is the equivalent of like a claymore. Mm-hmm. And the armor seems to be fitted for her. Like, even though it's heavy and everything, the way she moves, you can tell she is like moving with grace. Like it's like almost like cloth on her, the way she moves. Like, she is powerful. She has her hair in the bun. You see her eyes are strong, and on her chest is a chain mail, but inside is like cloth and velvet. Like, you can see like it's comfortable. Baby Bior. And in it is a beagle.
The hell's a baby Bior?
Like the thing you put a baby in. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, and in it is a beagle.
I didn't know that's what they're called.
I think that's what they're called. We'll find out.
I think that's like a brand.
She has a beagle there, and she goes, "Excuse me, were you the one who rolled in the cart?"
Yes.
I heard rumors that you had things for animals.
Oh, yes, I do. Have treats and toys and other things.
Oh, I was hoping to purchase stuff for my beagle right here.
Sure. I guess I will lead her to the cart.
Got it. Just you see Oscar hold on to the glasses. Go like, I'll wait for you when you come back.
All right, thank you. Just follow me.
You lead the way, and like your cart meets you part way, so you don't have to walk all the way back.
I thought the cart
it senses you need it.
Oh no, it is inside. It's in like little
it is inside. It's just like in a stable. So like it just like came to you.
Okay.
And you have your wares in front of you. So what you have is stuff from the pet store. Yes. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to roll, and you're going to roll. And what it's going to be is what she's looking for to what you have.
Okay.
And that way it's like it's fair setup.
So like the little kiosk thing can actually manifest items for me to sell?
More of you already put items on there, I remember. So it can morph things you've already placed on it.
Okay.
Like think of it like that. But it's not perfect. It's more of like when you try to manifest it, you have to roll to get as perfect quality, like a direct copy to 0. And it only works on pet related products because that is the business you're selling. Yeah. So you can't put like a burger because that's not traditionally for a person. But if you put kibble...
But I could put a toy burger.
If you put a toy burger that is for a dog, like a dog toy, it can replicate that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we're gonna roll. So you can add your wisdom modifier. I'm just going to do a flat because this is just her luck. Your wisdom will be to how much you grabbed from the store, like basically the wisdom of placing the items to see like most important. Make sense?
Okay.
Alrighty. I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 21. 16 plus 5.
Fuck, wait, your wisdom's to a plus 5?
Yeah.
I messed up.
Yeah, I know you did.
Well,
so
guess what? Guess what? You have exactly what she's looking for. Woo-hoo. She goes, oh my God, I needed kibbles and I needed a leash because I'm tired of him being on my chest. Like, I got him like the day this all went crazy.
Yes.
And he does not leave the Bior unless he's playing with my son and going off in their adventures. But until then, he just stays in my Bior for some reason.
Okay.
And
we're gonna do a long rest after this, right?
Yeah, no, this is all long rest.
Okay. I guess I will cast Speak with Animal so I can talk to the beagle.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll talk to him and say, hey, little guy, why are you just staying there? You don't want to walk around and just like stretch your legs?
I know I smelt you before. It's been a while, Master. Original.
Original. And then I'm going to use a wisdom thing to see if I remember this shit. Let's see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, I don't. I have a 7.
What do you got? The voice shakes you. The voice shakes you because emanating from this dog is immense magic.
Immense magic?
Yeah,
like animals like
but as if it's being caged in by something. You can feel this invisible cage of magic holding it back, going, it's been a while. I know you gifted me with this family before this hectic world has happened. But oh, by the way, I forgot to ask this. Steven, are you with him?
Yeah, I'm with him.
What you hear is
I'm used to it.
I'm used to it.
And he goes, but it's okay. I have done well. I have protected the child, and me and the woman are inseparable. We're a team beyond belief. Thank you for giving me them. Not giving me them. For introducing me. You took care of me when I was first entered the mall, and I appreciate it.
It's no problem, little guy. He really loves you. He really wants to take care of you. That's why he doesn't want to leave your side.
Okay, that checks out. That checks out. So how much do I owe you? She grabs like a bag of dog food, like a big bag, and she just picks it up like nothing. I mean, like the one that's meant to like feed a house full of dogs. She picks it up and then she like grabs a leash. She's like, just in case. How much do I owe you?
Crap. I gotta actually do. Give me a sec. I'm trying to think. Just like legit. Oscar.
Yes. Oh no.
How much does a dog food cost? Because you had dogs and I don't.
Good dog food. Like a bag is like $30, man.
Okay, so I know in. Is
it a small dog or a big dog? That's a small dog. It's a
beagle, yeah.
But she's grabbing the amount to feed like a house full of dogs.
Oh yeah, a big bag of dog food's like $60.
Okay, so I know in the old world that would be $60, and with the leash, I would say that would be
leash is like $6 to $10.
$10, so that would be $70. But from what the glasses guy told me, the dollar is a lot stronger here. So, if you give me a second. Later.
I want you to know contextually, I imagine you turned around, looked at Shadow Flame and go, okay, I need to do some economics.
By 20. That was a 7.5 difference. So 60 plus 10, so that's 70. Give me a sec. Okay, so 70.
I want you to know, I imagine your pupils widen as you speak to Shadow Flame, as your mind is processing so much math. Shadow Flame, how are you helping him?
That would be like $9 if it's like 9.33.
Well, he's not asking me any questions, so I'm just kind of sitting here like
staring at him.
Well, okay, he's trying to figure some stuff out. I'm looking around to see if like there's a place where I can get some stuff.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for some armor.
Gotcha. So before we go to that,
so it was $70 in the real world. I would say, does 15 sound right?
15. So she's gonna try to haggle. We're gonna roll opposing charisma.
Okay. So I click the.
She has a +2. She rolled a 19.
Okay, so she's haggling it down. I got a 5.
Got it. She goes. You said 15, right? How about 13?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
She's like, and later, I can't do it now. Can we set up a subscription program? So, because this beagle eats a lot.
Sure. No
and
problem.
I will be reoccurring. And at that moment, you feel your kiosk shake as more magic enters it, and you feel in yourself the connection to your kiosk becomes stronger. And you yourself may not have grown stronger, but your kiosk has. And when you get closer to it, like as it gets closer to you, like when you reach to give like the cash enters your hand, a surge just like hits through your body a bit. And you're like, oh. And that's what happens. And now you have $13.
Thank you for your business.
No problem. We'll set it up later.
Okay.
I'll see you when you get back. Wait, I don't know. You're leaving. I'll see you later.
I'll be back. I'm just gonna go on a mission real quick to get something. But I'll be back.
Okay. I would join you, but can't now. I gotta take care of my kid today.
I appreciate that.
Oh, okay. No problem. Alrighty. And she leaves.
I was gonna say,
so
before you leave, I'm gonna do a little quick lesson thing. 13. I find a little chew toy, and I give it to the beagle. I'm like, I may not remember you, but I feel like you told me I've had you and gave you this family, so here's something. So keep, doing your job, protecting them and everything. And take care, all right?
I will do it always. And as they walk away, because of that action, I will allow you. Before you do that, like as they walk away, I will allow you one wisdom roll.
One wisdom roll. 16.
That beats 15.
Yeah.
You recognize the woman finally. As you can tell, like she looks different. She's more collected. She's in like strong armor.
Wait, was she the first woman before the story even started? I just remembered her.
Yep, she is the lady you gave the beagle, and the beagle looks exactly the same.
I totally forgot.
The beagle looks exactly the same as the day you gave it.
Oh my god, I can't believe I totally forgot about him.
Yeah. And that was your first customer. Do you want to quickly talk to Oscar, the salesman, before we jump over to Steven Stevenson Oscar?
Did he tell us where to go?
He said it was in the arcade in the section of
tickets
where you pick prize. Yeah.
And I'm looking for a Castlevania disc.
Yes.
PlayStation
like
game?
The Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Game?
Yeah. Symphony of the Night. Yep.
Real world talk. That was the first Castlevania Oscar ever introduced me, and ever since then, that has been my favorite Castlevania game.
Same. It was my first one. I went back later to play the Nintendo ones, and I feel dumb because like I played when I was like 8, and my stepbrother gave it to me, and I had the original Black Label copy, and I got halfway through, and the castle turned upside down, and I sold it. I was like, F this game. And because it was so long and hard, and I was like, I can't do this. And now, like a perfect quality, like Black Label copy goes for about $500.
Oh my god! Especially because of the Netflix series. But Steven, Shadow Flame.
I guess I'll follow him.
Wow.
What will you do in your shopping endeavor?
I am looking for. I need some armor.
Okay.
My fighting skills are improving, but I got to build up my defense.
Okay. So you're looking for armor.
Mm-hmm.
You see what would he do? You see a raggedy version of, I'm trying to remember you see a raggedy version like built together of a store you haven't seen before. And it says specifically Hot Topic, but not the Hot Topic you're thinking of. This is an actual Hot Topic, but legally I cannot say it's a Hot Topic.
This is Cold Topic.
It's Cold Point. In parentheses, that's how it ends it. It's Cold Point.
Interesting.
Yep. And you see a person wearing a like navy blue business suit, standing up straight with a clean shaven face, going, "Hello, welcome to Cold Point."
Hello. Hi. I am Shadow Flame. How are you?
I am feeling good. Good day. Good day.
Oh, okay. What do y'all sell here?
We sell metal memorabilia based off the genre metal, punk, alternative, and popular anime.
Okay. So I'm going to need. Let's see. I need some cool spike wristbands, a Naruto headband, and let's see here. And I'm going to need a studded concert vest.
And if I'm correct, you're speaking for the purposes of battle, correct? And not for the purpose of just wearing?
Correct.
Gotcha. So you want magically infused items to help you in battle. Gotcha. That is no problem. With everything you mentioned in mind, that will be roughly $120.
Okay, so I'm a little short on cash, but I'm highly skilled. Is there anything I can do in exchange for these for this equipment that I need?
Yeah. You could do one of three things.
Okay.
You can, number one, you can pay me $120.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you can destroy a very specific store that exists that I used to work at that I cannot say because of reasons. And if you do that, yeah, you can have whatever you want in this store, man. It's all yours.
So I have to okay, so when you say destroy a store, it's like the occupants inside or like the store?
No, the store itself.
Like the store
you need
itself.
to destroy the store. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well.
Or the third thing, you can, if you could think you find an item that you can trade to me, that you feel has some value that I would find,
okay.
I would allow that too.
I do have this, and I pull out the headpiece of that girl's staff, like that gem.
He looks at that, and let me roll Arcana real quick. His eyes glow with magical energy.
His eyes?
Yeah, his eyes, because he starts examining it, and he goes, okay, and then you see him go, huh? No. And you see, like, on his throat, like, fire just starts scratching into it.
Into his throat?
Yeah, and, like, you see, like, he coughs, he's like, and it forms, like, a symbol. And he coughs and he goes, God, and you hear his voice, I can't look back. I'm not looking at you, I swear. I'm not looking at you. And he drops it. And he pats out the flame, and it leaves a symbol that if you want to try to glance at, you would roll, because you're there too, right? Sorry, that actually hurt my throat. You were there too, right, Luis?
Yeah.
All right, you guys both can roll to see if you catch that. That's insight.
Okay.
I got 18.
Whoa. So that's a wasted nat 20.
Got it. Nat 20. You could see the symbol perfectly. You see it engraved is a square, and in it is like these lines that like burn into it, and a W in the middle. And he's like, the witch, 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 the witch. I can't take that. I can, but she knows me now, so I can't. I can't.
You can't let everyone know about this.
Like, sorry, my throat, it burns. It burns, it's on fire.
I'm sorry. Can you tell me what this is?
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna keep it 100% fair.
Okay.
To give the explanation, he doesn't want to talk about it. So I will allow you to do a charisma roll, and I will go against it with an intelligence roll. He will have a plus, because after the experience he had, he will have a +3.
Okay.
To the roll.
So I'm just gonna tell him, hey, like, just to like, so like, I don't know what this truly is, and after seeing that, I'm afraid to keep it. Can you explain to me what this is, so that way I can figure out what I need to do with it? Like, I'm very concerned.
Gotcha. So I'm still going to do it with what I said, but I will say this as well. If you pass, I will then roll an Arcana check to see how much he can glean from what he experienced as well. Okay?
Yep.
So we're going to do opposing.
Charisma. Okay.
Yes. And I rolled mine.
And I wasted my stupid nat 20 on an insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you tell us? Where's my
Ricky, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
That's perception.
Like, let me put it this way. Don't say it. I rolled a 20. You have to beat a 20.
I also rolled a 20.
A nat 20?
I rolled a natural 20.
Fucking!
Not even, I didn't even add my charisma or nothing. It's just natural 20.
Oh, are we doing persuasion or a...
that was a persuasion.
Charisma. I'm going to roll persuasion too. I got 11.
I'm sending it to you, Ricky, because I can't believe it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I gotta see this. Oh my god, he rolled a 19. Okay. So what he gleams, I would say this is connected to a intense source of power. What we know in here, there are certain points of power in here. There's one in the botanical garden. There are the 3 relics that Dr. Drop has found. Oh, and the reason I know this is I dabble in the occult on my side. You know, what I do.
Not judging.
There is the point in the north outlets, and there's a point in the south outlets. So there are 2 other points. One is in a place I cannot mention for reasons of where we are at and what I do. So I cannot mention the name of this place, but I will give you the thing. It is the place I want you to burn down. If you can do that, you can do it. The second one.
So what's the place? And I rolled a 3 and nothing happens.
Actually, no. I was going to say, if you want to try to guess, roll an insight, and I'll see if you can guess it.
I mean, I don't know much of them all, but...
Well, like, I got to know...
No, you've actually been there. You've actually been there.
Like, I got to know where to go in order to, destroy it.
So, you can... 10. Oscar, if you want to do the same.
I rolled a 20. I'm still waiting for information.
No, I'm going to give you the other information, but I'm saying if you want to roll to try to figure out that while
what
I
am I rolling, charisma or what?
Insight to see if you can figure out the name of the store he's saying. So
10.
Got it. He goes, you got to burn that store down. And then there's the point that took over the other food court. I know you heard rumors of it, how it was originally a place of like this prosperity, but then something happened. The witch, she and her domain is in itself the other source of power. Whereas all the stores themselves are interdimensional, these are like the spires within this land. The relics of old, the botanical garden, there is another, but it kind of dimmed out for a while, so we don't know if it's active anymore. It was the aquarium, but that hasn't been active in a while. So that is the other one. The place I cannot mention, and now the second food court. has become a place, but the person's kingdom, they themselves and their kingdom, is that source of power. And this gem is directly connected to them. It acts as a conduit, if you would. Like, it absorbs the energy from that place even far, and you can use it where did you find this?
I found it on the end of a staff, and I took it because I thought it was valuable.
So I'm thinking whoever had this on their staff was using it to draw power from.
Okay, so you can use it as like a weapon?
Theoretically, if you attach it and you find someone who could attach it to a weapon, you can theoretically draw power from that source. But that's a risky game.
Got it.
Like, I'm assuming the person's staff probably had a lot of protective magic in it, which allowed it to hide their location and hide who they are, preventing, when I peered in, the owner peered back. But if that person was able to use it freely, they had protective magic. Kind of like maybe it shouldn't have been broke. Like whatever that staff is, if it's in one piece, it would be really valuable. If not, you're going to have to find someone who could fix it. Like attach it to a weapon to allow you to use it.
Okay, but by itself, it doesn't have a lot of value?
By itself, it can draw the power, but let me put it this way. I just tried to examine it, and the person saw me back and did this to my throat just because I looked.
Okay. Well, I've been holding it, and I haven't felt any presence.
That might have been because you haven't been trying to channel magic through it, have you? Have you ever tried to use it?
I haven't, no.
So that would be your main deal, is not to do that.
Got it.
Until you have a way of utilizing its power. I suggest I don't know. If I find someone I can think of who can help you, because the only person the only place I would think would be able to help you would be the kingdom itself, where this came from. But if I find someone, I'll let you know. But that's all I can do. Okay. And as for the items you want, if you burn down that place that shall not be named in this specific area, I will get you it. If not, you have to find something else to trade.
Saying that, but I can't.
No, it's not Spencer's. It's not Spencer's. It's fine.
But
I can say Spencer's.
You keep saying
Fuck
that,
Spencer's.
but I need to know where to go in order to destroy it.
I can't say it in here. I can't. We can't say it in here.
Can you write it down?
Can't write it down. It's.
Do you have a map of this small?
No, there's a magic that eliminates maps.
But how do I know what store to go to is my problem.
Well, what does it sell? What does the store sell?
It sells a lot of items like this store.
Must be what?
Almost exactly.
Or Jared.
It sells. No. Exact items of this store. The exact items of this store.
Okay.
So, if you can find a store in a mall that would...
Earthbound?
No, not Earthbound. Maybe, if you guys don't say it out loud, maybe it's a store that theoretically it may be written on the name tag of this store, but I wrote it in a very specific way that it doesn't affect it.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
You got me?
I got you.
He don't got you.
He don't got me?
He don't got you.
I got it. I got it.
And that's what he says. And then to get the items, you're going to need something to trade. With that, is there anything else y'all want to do before your long rest and your journey forward?
I guess that's it.
And he says he wants to. I'll emphasize this, Oscar, just in case if I wasn't clear. He's willing to trade other items. So if you find something on your journey, big or small, you can, if you keep it, he's willing to barter with it. That's how this town's ecosystem works.
Part of this alligator cardigan skin that I got.
Roll me charisma.
7. No.
Nah, I'm not feeling it, man.
All right, then.
Maybe you get it cleaned up.
All right. Yeah, so we're done here. I don't know what to get.
So, y'all good? Oscar?
Yeah.
Got it. So, You guys were taken to Whataburger. There was extra rooms. You guys were fed a delicious, delicious Whataburger meal with fries, spicy ketchup, and some fancy ketchup too. Do not forget. Personally, I would always get the patty melt, add lettuce, tomatoes on it with some
patty
fries.
Melt, strike whatever you just said.
You're a monster. And you guys are fed, and it is now the morning, and you guys now these are the questions I'm going to ask just so I understand. So you have a person waiting for you up front.
Mm-hmm.
You have your option starting with you, JoJo. Will you take the kiosk as your ride?
Where are we going again?
The arcade.
Yeah. Might as well. It'll take us there faster.
Got you. And any last minute things you guys are prep, or you guys are good to head out?
Will the arcade be? Will the pet store I work at be on the way to the arcade?
Not really. No, not the arcade.
Will so I know you said this mall is huge.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Was there another pet store, like a rival pet store?
Ooh, did you have a rivalry? Let's find out. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, there was. It was called, your store was called Pets for Life. These are eternity pets. Pets that you keep on for eternity.
Bunch of bigots there are. Will be on the way to the arcade?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna stop by there and take this shit.
You can try. Let's roll to see where we get there. You guys actually make it to the front of the place. And Oscar, Steven Shadow Flame. I keep giving you all three names. Shadow Flame. You see the person who's supposed to lead you. You see someone in armor that is like tight on them and like almost kind of like mechanical a bit. On their back is like a cape that goes far. And it has a symbol of like lights, water, and like a arrow pointing and to the north. Okay. And he has a sword on his hilt, and you see the very familiar face in front of you, standing in this glory of an epic warrior they've become, is Andrew Rickard, your coworker from the video game store.
Oh.
And he goes, Steven?
Yeah.
Steven?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh my god! Steven! Oh my god, you're alive! Oh shit, oh my god! Oh my god! And you could see a literal, like, his eyes start to water, and he runs up to you, and he just like embraces you hard. He's like, oh my god, you're oh my god, how are you? How long have you been away?
I return the embrace.
Man, oh my god, how are you?
Besides all this craziness, I'm good. I'm good. It's not that bad, actually.
Oh my god, like, this is, oh my god, sorry. I'm kind of sorry. It's been a lot. Are you the one I'm taking to the arcade?
Actually, yes.
Are you like badass now?
Okay, listen, my man. If you don't recall,
yeah.
I've always been badass.
Okay, let's not lie.
Okay, first off,
I'm happy to see you, but let's not lie.
Listen. You've never beaten me in a round of Naruto, okay? Smash was your game, I'll give you that. But okay. Naruto, you
I don't know why we're bringing up Naruto. I don't know why we're bringing up old wounds. I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know why you're trying to start.
I'm just saying, things have changed.
I don't know. Things have changed.
Things are a little weird right now, and I may or may not be, probably very highly may, be a chosen one. And so I need to go.
You are kidding. No, you're a wait, when'd you wake up?
Like, not that long ago. Pretty recent, actually.
Fuck, you may be a chosen. Whoa,
All
wait,
I'm saying
really?
is...
Wait, like... Recent? Wait, that intercom thing, was that for you?
Maybe?
Yo, and like he stops talking and like realizes you're there, JoJo, and goes, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to. I haven't seen him in so long. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Andrew Rickard, nice to meet you. And he holds his hand out for you.
Hey, I guess I shake it.
When you shake it, you feel like this warm energy emanating from him, and it is comforting. But at the same time, there's something a tinge to it, but the majority of it is honestly comforting, and you feel like this warmth surrounding you as like he just smiles. And he goes, "Hey, I'm Andrew. It's nice to meet you. I am your guide to the arcade, and I think it's best we start moving."
Okay.
God, Steven. God, like, how do you know Steven?
We just met, honestly.
And my man, listen. It's Shadow Flame now, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna need you to repeat that one more time for me, real quick.
You remember my gamer tag, Shadow Flame? Like,
no. Don't worry. I remember that.
Yeah.
And that's why you decided to rebrand yourself in this world?
Listen. It's garnered a lot of respect. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know who would respect that. Because Shadow Flame, like, oh man, there's so much you need to learn about this place. But I would suggest changing that name, but we can talk about that later. We can talk about it, Steven.
Hey, it's
We're gonna
struck
talk about
fear in quite a few enemies.
I can imagine that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, and I got a magic katana now too, dude. Like,
you got a magic katana? Yeah, I got a magic sword. And he pulls out his sword, and you hear for a moment a voice emanating from it going, "Hello, Steven."
Does your sword talk too, Steven?
I am the ancestors that of his family, of Andrew Rickard's family, laying in this blade.
The ancestors of his family?
Huh. Interesting.
The ancestors are definitely in this blade. I love y'all's reaction, like, okay.
All right. I'm like holding the handle of mine, like, I didn't hear my sword talk.
You hear in the distance, "Hello? Steven? It's your Grandma Tilda. Hope you're doing good. From your dad's side.
Great.
You doing good? You've been..."
I guess he's just ignoring.
I'm sorry, we haven't talked in a while.
Am I hearing this?
Nope, you're just watching two people hold out swords. This is every day, and you see Thunderbolt like pop his head out, look at the swords going on, looks at you and goes, Do I need to be a part of this?
What's going on? They're just holding each other's swords like it's a dick measuring contest or something.
I got this. Turtles are naturally attuned with the world. Let me see. And I'm gonna roll a Arcana check.
Can't I?
I shit you not. He got a 20.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Hey guys," and you hear the swords. Hello. Okay, that's what's going on here.
So Ricky's gonna talk to himself with 3 people.
Nope, not even gonna do that. That's not my thing. I go, okay. And he looks back at you, JoJo, and goes, it's just some basic sword talking. They could talk to the swords, their ancestors.
So it's not a dick measuring contest?
It's a kind of a dick measuring contest, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Shadow Flame. I think you should just end this for him and just keep walking.
His name is Steven now.
His name is Steven? Oh shit, I'm not gonna let that die. Gotcha. And you see him just roll back in your bag going, "Yeah, I'm writing this down." And you guys can, and he looks at the kiosk and go, "Oh, you're gonna hop on, we're taking a kiosk. You have a kiosk?"
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay. I'm glad you tamed one. This is amazing. And he hops on. And you guys, he sheaths his blade, and you guys can now make your way. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna roll. Actually, you guys are gonna roll. You guys are gonna roll individually Who is driving?
Me.
You. Gotcha. So with it, because Andrew's there and he's being your guide, the DC stealth check will be 5. But if you're trying to stop by the rival pet store, it will be a DC 10. It increases by 5 to not interact with any security roaming the mall.
Okay, what do I roll?
You will roll your stealth. Or animal handling. I'll allow that.
Okay, stealth I got 18, and I'm gonna roll for animal handling from now on.
So, with it, do you want to stop by the store?
Yes.
You make it to the store, and it has that same aura glow around it, and that opaque vision where you cannot see really on the other side, and the closer you get, it gets brighter to you. Just like a few of the other stores.
Like the one that we went in, right?
Yep, like Urban Outfitters.
Last time I didn't see, like... I'm gonna check in here real quick, guys. I'm gonna see how this pet store is doing. If you don't mind.
Nothing. I'm gonna think to myself, this might be trouble. I should tag along.
You see Andrew kind of speak up for himself and go, hey guys, if you guys need to stop in there, that's fine. But I should give you guys warnings. We should, go to the arcade, obviously, but I don't mind stopping here. But my thing is, the stores have morphed, right? That's not going to be just a regular pet store to you.
Yeah.
It's going to be a whole nother world.
We kind of went into Urban Outfitters and found out the hard way.
So I'm saying, that's fine, but it will be a whole quest to go through there. Do you want to do this?
Quest?
Going into a store is no longer just going into a store, my man.
I can just pop my head through the portal and just look around real quick.
You can try. I don't know what's on the other side. I just can't guarantee anything.
We're gonna come back here. Maybe we can do it on the way back.
That's fine then.
Yeah, if you guys want, I will, Luis, roll animal handling. I will allow. Actually, roll nature.
Unbelievable. I wrote animal handling and then I wrote nature and they're both the same.
Oh, what'd you get?
11.
Okay. So with an 11, you feel your kiosk trying to tell you something and he's shaking a bit, not scared. He's trying to wiggle, wiggle around, trying to point to something on him, but you can't tell exactly what he's trying to do.
Can I? Oh, no, that's right. I try to speak with Animal, but he can't really speak.
Yeah. If you want, if Oscar wants to give you the help action, if he can find a way to help you.
Let's just go to the arcade.
Oscar, do you want to give him the help or no?
Yeah.
How would you help him?
I'm not entirely sure.
So don't worry about it. We'll just go to the arcade.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Actually, I want this for you. I want this for you. Andrew is going to give you the help action by going, I think he wants to show you something. He wants to show you something on him. I'm guessing. I don't know what a kiosk wants. So I will allow you to re-roll nature. So you rolled nature with an advantage. That's what help action gives you. Advantage.
Advantage. Bro, nature don't like me. I got an 8.
An 8?
Yeah. Don't worry about
sorry.
it.
Got it. So Andrew is I'll make a mental note of where this is. So on the way back, we'll 100% hit this up, man. I guarantee it. And you guys continue on your way. And as you travel with that stealth roll, beautifully done, you make it in front of the arcade. It has a neon sign, that same glow opaque light, but this arcade has glass walls showing the inside and you cannot see in it. It still has that glow. And on top of it, it says Tilted Towers is the sign of the arcade.
What is this, Fortnite?
That is what it's based off of, yes. And he stops there and Andrew goes, you know how earlier I said I didn't know what's in the pet store?
Yeah.
I know what's in this one.
Okay, what can we expect?
I went here. I was with the original party when we were. Yeah, we've sent a few in here trying to get the Rod of Old, and we my head. And you see him like kind of grab on his head. He's like, basically, I don't remember much of what's in here, except I remember 2 things. 3, actually. There was a game. There was this noise that was like blaring in my head that I can't understand. And then I died.
Wait, what?
I was dead.
Okay, how did you get undead?
I was luckily chosen by my patron deity, and he points to his flag. I was chosen by the North outlets to represent them as their champion.
Oh, okay.
And I want to continue to see what we can help. I want to help because I want to fix everything we can, because they've taught me at the end of the day, we have to help all we can and bring peace to every human in this mall, no matter what. And
okay, I have a character. Oscar, what movie or game is this?
I'm not sure.
Oh, don't fucking lie. Guy chosen for a Patriot. I thought like maybe Hunger Games or something. Like, no, it's not that.
No, that's not that.
But he was chosen for
I mean, it's Ricky, so it's from something.
I know that. I know that. That's why I was like, what game or movie is this?
He died, but he was chosen. I can't think.
And he goes, my patron saint was Lux Aqua. And he goes, so he asks, do you guys want to just hop in?
Luke what? Aqua?
He said it's Lux Aqua.
Luke Aqua.
Lux. Don't Google anything, Luis. Don't you
Google
Google.
shit.
Don't Google shit. Your character doesn't have Google. You don't Google shit.
I can't think of it. I put Luke's Aqua and it's like nothing.
It's probably
So are you guys going to go in?
He's like Zatanna. Spell it backwards.
Do you guys go in the arcade, or do you want to ask him more questions before you go in, actually?
What kind of
let's do this.
game do they make you play or fight or what happened?
I can't remember. I just remember this noise.
You're giving me so much hints and it pisses me off. I don't know what the fuck this game is.
Do you guys go in?
What noise?
What was the sound? You didn't make the sound.
Yeah, you didn't make the sound.
He can't repeat it. I can't repeat it. I can't recreate it. It's like this mechanical techno noise. It's like this jarring, like it's like this tagging noise that it sounds like a wailing machine. It sounds like a voice. It sounds like metal slamming on each other. It smells like a screech. I don't know.
It's making me so mad.
I know, me too. Screw it. Let's just. All right.
This is Apex.
Thank you for your help. Thanks for getting us here.
Oh, I'm going in with you.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna join us.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Oh, my bad.
My man, Steven, I'm not gonna leave you. We're a team, right, boss? And he puts his fist out.
He fist bump. Yeah, I don't leave him hanging.
There we go. And he steps forward.
All right, let's do this.
Actually, you guys can ride in. He says that. You guys can just ride in on the kiosk.
Oh, okay, let's do this.
You guys are surrounded by light.
I didn't say yes because I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck game it is.
Okay, do you want to stand outside?
No, let's just go in. I'm still trying to figure it out.
Because the kiosk will not listen to them. It will listen only to you.
I know, so we'll go in. Screw it.
Are you sure?
Luke,
you can ask him more questions.
No, you don't. You're gonna say you don't know it. Let's just go.
Okay. Go. You don't know what. Depends on the question. I will always give answers.
I'm gonna be so upset when you tell me what fucking thing this is.
You go in, light surrounds you. You guys feel that same feeling before, that immense pain, but then this euphoric feeling of once you guys are reconstructed on the other side, and you hear empty wind. In front of you is a road. You're surrounded by grass around with bits of like bridge and concrete peeking out. In the distance, you can see large figures made of stone, far as the eye can see, and there's some around you too. This dystopian land is filled with these stone monoliths, ranging from the size as big as like a mailbox to as tall as skyscrapers. On these monoliths are moss, vines, and like even stone, more stone, like these gems piercing out of them. Roll me investigation. Shadow Flame, advantage.
19. Or advantage? Maybe I get higher.
No, 19. JoJo flat.
No, roll for investigation.
Yeah.
14. Flat.
Yeah. No, as in like 15, no advantage.
15.
You both recognize it. These stone monoliths look like arcade machines. And you see around, like behind you is the gateway to the exit, but you could even see a world behind it. This road stretches far deeper and deeper, and you can see a beach. And the water is like, you see like in it is a massive monolith, which is another arcade machine. And when you look at every arcade machine, they're all on. They are operating. They're playing games. You see Tekken. You see Street Fighter Cross Tekken. You see Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Dawn of the Dead. Not Dawn of the Dead, that's a movie. You see House of the Dead. You see Need for Speed. You see Terminator. You see all these different arcade machines. Pac-Man, like classics. You see the new one. You see
Streets of Rage.
You see all these arcade cabinets, like lost to the ages, have now became stone, ranging from tall and big. The water that surrounds it is red. The distant buildings you thought were like just buildings are actually giant arcade machines. You see Marvel vs. Capcom 2 towering over you far. But besides that, it is like a dystopian landscape of just grass and this one road leading down. And in it, I will now divert y'all's attention to the general chat text channel. Go there in Discord, and you will see a file. And on my count, I would like for you guys to press play. You guys hear that noise in the back of your head ringing and emanating all throughout it. Let me know when you guys have heard it.
That sounds
horrible.
horrible.
Like 5 times.
All right, no, only play it once. You guys both heard it?
Yeah.
All right, and delete. Yes. You guys hear that in the back of your head, and you see Andrew just go, God, not again. And as what do you guys do next?
I guess let's move forward. Andrew, what do you know about this place? Do you remember anything?
We went down the road. When we were going down, and as he speaks, you hear another voice go, yeah, you guys went down the road. Wait, that's not his voice. What voice did I fucking give this guy? Yeah, you guys went down the road. And above you is a massive projector, like a huge image, as if like a screen is floating in the sky. And in it, you see a man in a mask of an owl. And like it's a big like mascot mask in a suit. And he goes, and it's great to see y'all again. How are my new people going around? Oh, are you guys not going to talk? I see you.
No, because I'm listening to the sound over and over. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
I deleted it. How? Did you download it?
I copied the link, bitch.
Delete that shit. So he goes like, you guys don't know who I am. Let me introduce myself.
No, I don't know. It's making me upset.
I am, I'm the owner of this mall.
Oh, yeah.
And do you guys decide to drive forward or stay and talk or what? Just so I understand like what to do next.
I don't know where we're going. That's the thing.
Andrew chimes in. He's like, we went down the road.
Okay.
That's all I remember.
I don't know if I want to do that.
And he goes, that's what they did. They went down the road. And I'm going to tell you, I know what y'all are here for, right? You're here for the Rod of Old. And I can't let y'all have it, but I need y'all to get it. So can you do me a favor and just come down the road? It's past the arcade machines, if you don't mind.
No, I want to write a vote now because you said I can't have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you to do. God, this bird brain. Do you get what I did there?
No.
I think I changed my voice even. This is my voice now.
This is my voice now.
So why don't y'all just like come down and we can work it out. We have to play a game if we're going to get the rod, and I need participants.
For what game?
A game where we have to race to get an item. That good enough for you?
Is it Mario Kart?
Why are you talking about Mario Kart?
No, I'm talking about outside. My character don't know really much about video games. I'm just thinking, is it Mario Kart?
Games? He's like, video games? Like, where do you think we are? This is an arcade. Look at the games around you. Do you think anyone cares about this?
Yes.
Look at them. Stone, gems, I don't care. What we care about is one gem. And all I want is for you guys to come so I can get it. And we'll be fine.
I'm really looking for some fucking... I don't like this at all. I guess we'll drive.
Oh, let's just play along for now.
You see, he gets it. He gets it. I like him. Two patron saints sitting next to each other. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So let's go.
Something about race?
Yeah, kind of. And you guys start to drive down the road, you said?
Sure, I guess.
Yeah.
As you guys go down the road, you guys pass more and more of these monoliths. This area is dead. You can hear in the far distance. Actually, roll.
Okay.
For me.
Roll what?
Roll perception.
Whatever it is. Yeah, I got a 5.
12.
You can just hear some faint murmurs in the background, like shit. Damn, I can't figure it out. And that's all you hear. And besides that, you guys just continue the road. You see these old arcade machines. You see all components minus the screen have turned to stone and have been overgrown.
Sonic?
First off,
no, it's Sonic because we got to get the gems for the Chaos Emeralds. He said like Luca's aqua. I'm just only thinking blue, so I don't know. That's my guess.
You want to ask Andrew anything?
Green Hills is the first level of Sonic.
Like, do you remember anything after seeing all this?
The only things I remember really is after it. After I died, I remember being surrounded by this liquid and like gargling and then I woke up in the North Plaza and my saint was there and they bestowed upon me a chance to return in the hopes that I can unite everyone. And
what the fuck?
That's it. And also, like added bonus if I destroy the South Plaza, but that doesn't matter to me right now. Because my only advice is just never go there, guys. Okay? Just please. But right now I'm focused on the mission and I'm trying my best to remember. I cannot. All I remember is that sound, like blaring in my head, and like I remember
No, don't worry, it's blaring in my head too.
I remember like a tune that kind of goes like dun 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 dun. That's it.
Dun, 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 dun. I hate this. I don't know. I feel like it's a game, but it might be an anime or something, like Sword Art Online or some shit.
As you guys go down the road, you see a building. This is the only building that you see is a regular. It looks like a tin shed, and all the way on the other background is another tin shed, miles upon miles away, but you can make it out. And in the middle is this clearing of like no arcade machines, nothing, and then floating in the sky is this massive gem. It is purple, it is floating, and it's like glowing, and it's just floating in the sky, and like it eclipses almost the sun itself. And as you look at it, the owner goes, oh, Don't worry, I already have one of mine. Actually, I shouldn't even introduce it. And you see the as if the camera on the video screen that has been following you of the owner turns, and you see this 8-foot tall man, buff out of your mind, because it's the body of a silverback and the head of a lion with that exoskeleton of platinum. And he goes, "Hello. I am happy to speak to you. I am the head of security. On the other side, we'll have someone waiting to join. And with it, you guys will commence the game."
What's the game?
Shall I explain the rules?
Yes.
Once inside, you two will enter the shed, and then will be given the weapons needed. Upon then, you will fight for the gem in the sky. The weapons will allow you to take it. The first one to take the gem, either far out of the other one's possession, or eliminate the other players, wins. And you see Andrew go, "Yeah. No, yeah. That's what happened. I was a participant, and we lost. We lost."
What are the weapons?
"You will see inside."
No, I want to fucking know what the fucking weapon is.
And your cart stops in front of the shed. Andrew goes, "Guys, they only want 2 people in. If you guys want, I'm willing to go again."
That's fine.
All right, so rock, paper, scissors?
Are you serious?
He goes, if that's what you want, man, no, that's fine.
No, it's gonna be me and Steven over here.
It's Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame.
All right, give me actually a second. My stomach just said no for a second. You know what? I think I cleared it.
Beautiful.
I think that cleared it. All right, good.
That cleared it?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh god.
So he goes, "No, I already died. I know how it feels. It's okay."
No, me and Steven got this. I feel like we got this. It's hard to say. It's just something tells me that we have to go.
And you see the owner go, "Actually, yeah, it has to be you." And he looks right at you, JoJo. "So why don't y'all..."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I was just repeating what you were saying. That's all. Why you gotta be a dick about it?
Because you're making us play a game, not telling us what it is, and you don't want me to have some old stick. So whatever.
Because I'm doing it for the best of everyone. Does that make me a dick?
Yes.
I gave you magical powers. Look, because of me, all this happened.
So you're the reason I'm a bird?
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck
I didn't
you.
personally. What?
Why am I a bird?
I don't know. I didn't personally make you a bird.
You just said yes.
I meant magic. I brought magic in here.
You're the reason. Got it. I don't like you. I'm a bird.
Oh.
I see what's on my left and my right. I don't see what's in front of me.
That sounds great. That sounds great. You can see everything.
Not in front of me.
Why don't you see what's on the other side of that door? And the screen shuts off. And you hear from the other kiosk go off, and it goes, not the kiosk, the other shed, it goes, player entered. And before actually the owner shuts off, he goes, "You guys are gonna need some real nerve if you're gonna fucking play this game. So you better play. But if I'm being honest, can you lose? You don't have to die.
No.
I would prefer if you don't die, but can you just lose?
Why?
I would like that gem.
No.
No.
The nerve on y'all." And he just shuts it off. And now it's just left with you 3.
What are the weapons?
Do you guys enter?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
All right, you two, all 3 of you, I will say, enter, and in it is just this empty room, metal floors, metal walls, and 2 elevator doors. And it says player 1, player 2, and you hear the background music, dun 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 Dun, 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 dun.
It's Bayonetta?
And that's just you see the elevator doors, and there's buttons on each of them that say like open.
Okay, I'll hit player 1.
Why are you player 1?
Because I'm Shadow Flame.
You were hesitant to come in here. Player 2?
I was the manager of a game store. If anyone's player 1, it's me.
You were hesitant to come in here. Okay, what game is this? Mr. Manager of the game store who knows all powers of games.
Listen, I explained to you, but you wouldn't understand. So player 1.
No, go on, explain. You were so hesitant to coming in. You must know what it is then.
Listen, I have a secret.
I open the door and go inside player 1 while he's trying to talk.
Wow.
The door opens, and in there, you see a... Okay, let me get my paper. 1 second.
He has a secret, my ass.
Okay. You open the thing.
You get to be Tails, not me.
Wow.
You open the door. Like the elevator door opens, goes, air pops out, and you see 2 things waiting for you. A chair with on it, you can see it says it has the down arrow on it, like for the elevator. It's on the chair's armrest, and you see hanging is this like big latex suit, like it's very, very large, like it's meant to be like fit anyone, and it's you said player 1, right? It's blue with hints of white on it.
Uh-huh.
And it says, put me on.
Sure, why not?
You put it on?
Yeah, why not?
You put the suit on, and automatically you see it form holes in the back for your wings, so your wings can go through it. Mm-hmm. And on it, it has a button on the wrist that says, press me.
Sure, I press it.
You press it, and the suit just tightens onto you.
Wow.
Oscar, if you figured it out, don't say shit.
You finally figured it out, Oscar?
Wow.
You press the suit, and it attaches onto you. Oscar, do you go into the
Is it Tron?
Second elevator?
Yes.
You go into the elevator. You see a similar thing, but it is a red suit with hints of orange.
Yep.
Do you put it on?
Yeah.
Blue, white suit, and red... orange suit? What is this?
Wait, quick question.
Is this Evangelion?
Quick question. Did Shadow Flame figure this out, or did Oscar? Just so I know, like character wise.
Both.
Got it.
Yeah, Shadow Flame. This is one of its favorites.
The doors close. Doom, doom. And now the chair just like lights up and has a button. Like it says to press it. The down button.
Okay.
You get in and press the button. Boom. It goes down, down, down. It starts flowing down. Like the lights in the elevator just shut off, and now you see it's just complete and utter darkness. Like you no longer are able to see anything in front of you, behind you. You can't even see your own hands. Then you stop. The chair morphs into a longer position. And as it morphs, like metal grows and like the liquid flies up. Then in the room, you hear a sound of rushing water hit. Both of you guys are in separate rooms, cannot see each other. The room starts filling with this water. And that noise, it's hitting now in your head louder and louder. The water rushes up higher and higher. It hits your chest. You guys can't see anything. And once the water hits your neck level, lights pop on. You're no longer in a small room. You're in this massive metal room. There are wires attached to the side. You see in front of you is like this metal door that is massive upon it. You look down and you can see you are floating in the air, like as if like you're miles high up, but like you yourself are still in the chair. And as the chair morphs forward, you feel things enter your hand as the water just now goes above your chin. You try to look forward because you see a reflection in the doors, but the doors themselves are not, like you don't see yourself. And as finally the water hits your ears, that noise that's been pounding and pounding in the back of your head changes and morphs. And I would like for you guys, to I am now sharing my screen. And I would like for you guys to, let me see if I can get it up real quick.
Oscar, what is it? It's pissing me off.
Red,
You're
about to see.
Suit.
I would like for you guys to go into my live and let me know when you're in it.
Yeah, we're both in it.
Can you hear it? The
I
noise?
can finally hear it, yeah.
Pounding in the back of your head? The vision is clear in front of you.
I hate you so much. What the fuck
The
is
purple
it?
mech head appears in front of you. The noise is clear. In front of you is Ava Unit 1, JoJo, and in front of you, Shadow Flame is Ava Unit 2. And I present to you your Ava Unit as the door cracks open and lights hit you. And that is this episode of Pretend It's a Show. Thank you for watching Pretend It's a Show. They did not see that coming. Did you see it was coming? Did it? Like, I thought I left enough hints, but I don't know. You'll tell me. You'll tell me. I'm Enrique Rosado, aka the Starfishking, aka your DM for the show. George Johnson was played by Luis Rosado, and Shadow Flame was played by Oscar Fernandez, aka Oscar Farts. That's with a Z on Instagram. If you like the music, check out the links in the description down below. What's Catrails? It is my fantasy sci-fi webcomic where you can read on Webtoon Canvas or get the physical copy of Volume 1, which collects the first 3 chapters on Amazon. Links in the descriptions are always down below. I will see y'all in the next episode in 2 weeks. Also, don't forget to go watch Evangelion. Amazon Prime has the entirety of the new movies, and Netflix has all the original series and the original movie. So if you have both of those services, you have literally no excuse. If you don't, I'm sorry. Go watch Evangelion.